Well, of course, the universe is gradually slowing down, isn't it? And will eventually collapse inwardly on itself, according to the laws of entropy, when all its thermal and mechanical functions fail. Thus rendering all human endeavour ultimately pointless. Just to get the gig in some sort of context, you know. Because I'm fascinated by the passage of time and the fact that we are losing every second sand ticks away. Are you fascinated by that? Yeah, I thought so. I was once doing a gig in Hong Kong. It was a very stormy night. A tropical storm played out over the bay, and a fellow next to me, we shared a moment. We looked at the storm. Look at that. But it was more than that. It was deeper. It was like, huh? In a blokish way, but not in a homoerotic way. You know, like, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Anyway, basically, what happened was, he was a German fella, and he said, you know what, we have a saying in Germany that milk can go sour in 1 second. I said, what? You mean by that we have to learn to accept the temporary nature of our own fragile mortality? And he said, no, I'm saying that the atmospheric pressure can initialize the curdling process.
You've been living in a dream world.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
1 lap to go! To understand how a handgun functions, we will have to look at some of the action in the powder itself. Pulling back the slide of a handgun will tighten the recoil spring and draw back or cock the hammer. Once released, the slide moves forward, lifting a new cartridge into the chamber. The gun is now loaded. Pulling the trigger now releases the hammer, which drives the firing pin forward until it strikes and ignites the propellant in the cartridge. This results in a rapid expansion of gas within the chamber, which forces the bullet forward and ejects its casing. This energy also produces a brief muzzle flash and a sharp
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
Imagine if donkeys got hold of cocaine in the early days, right? Christianity would be totally different then, wouldn't it? At least the iconography of Christianity would be totally different, wouldn't it? Because, yes, imagine, right, the scene, Joseph and Mary on the donkey, plodding to Bethlehem like that, plod, plod, plod. Take ages, don't they? Ages. Eventually they get there. Any rooms? No, totally booked out. Totally booked out, you know, Christmas and everything, totally booked out. Oh, well. Let's go in the stable. Oh, right, in the stable, right. No, donkey, bit of cocaine. He's galloping to Bethlehem now, and he's galloping, picking up hitchhikers. Where you going, mate? Bethlehem, get on, get on. Mary, Joseph, the hitchhiker. Where we going? Bethlehem, brilliant, the good club's there. Zoom like a rocket across the desert, the stars up there going, slow down, what are you doing, slow down? They steam into Bethlehem. Like that, get off the donkey, into the hotel. Any rooms? Yeah, plenty of rooms, yeah. Help yourself. So they check, what do you want, double manger? Yeah, go on, there we go. So they check in. Next minute, 3 wise men turn up, don't they? All cockney like that. They're a bit self-conscious, all turbaned up like that. I told you we should have dressed down, I told you. Everyone's looking, everyone's looking. Put that myrrh away, it's rough round here. Right, okay. Hello, darling. Ding, hello, darling. 3 wise men here, come for Jesus. In the stable, is he? No. 223. Second floor, down the corridor, past the donkey with a nosebleed.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. After this, there is no turning back.
Yes. There's a line in the Rig Veda, which is one of the oldest Hindu texts, and it talks about God in this way. It says, he who rules from highest heaven, he knows, or he may not know. Which is great. It's like saying, well, your guess is as good as ours, really, isn't it? Try and stay out of trouble, things will probably pan out fine. I love the belief in reincarnation that Hinduism has. It's quite a positive view of the post-death experience. You know, you die, you work your way back up through animal form, back up to human form. But how long does that process take? Is it very long? Do you die, you come back as a Gaboon viper, then a Russell's viper, then a Pitt's viper, and you think, I'm just working my way through the viper family here. It's going to be 400 years before I get any legs. Or is it quite quick? Snail, earwig, human. Might even get your old job back. Walk in the office, where have you been? Don't ask. All the time I was playing, I was looking around at the clientele, thinking to myself, die. Die now, you smug bastards. And just to stop myself from going insane, I would slip in the odd subliminal message in the music. 3 claws on his knees, he's not human. And luckily, he had an overhead projector with him, and he was able to explain.